Thanks for purchasing your new dog training system, PET998DRB. Now I'm going to show you what's inside the box when you receive it. So here's your remote transmitter, your two collar receivers, nylon straps for each receiver. You go around the receivers and then attach to your dog's neck. This is the AC wall adapter for charging, and then this is the charging connector, which just plugs into the bottom of the AC wall adapter and charges your transmitter and your receivers. This is the test light used to test static shock to make sure it's working. And then two sets of contact points for each receiver. And then lastly, a product number. When using a training collar, always remember to use it for training and not to leave it constantly on the dog. As these contact points on the receiver can cause injuries like bed sores, or we refer to it as pressure narcosis. So always remember to not use the training collar continuously like a normal dog collar, but just for training. I'm now going to show you how to pair your transmitter to your receivers, and then just some quick basic functions. So start off by just pressing the Y button, or any button on your remote except for this light button at the top, just to power it on. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your first receiver, look for, there's two holes, look for the one labeled reset hole and just pull that cover back. Make sure you have a pen or a paper clip, something handy just to poke the hole. Poke the hole, you'll get that beep. Once you hear that beep, press the Y button on your receiver and it's now synced up, as you can see. So I have this on number 2, channel 2, so I'm going to pair the second one to channel 1. I switched the channel by pressing the 1-2 button. Did the same thing I did for the first one. Find the reset hole, take it back, and then take the pen, push the button, it beeps. Once it beeps, press the Y button and it beeps again, letting you know it's paired. I'll now show you the functions. You've already seen the vibration function, but I'll show it to you again quickly. I'm on vibration by using the mode button. Press the Y, it vibrates. Switch over to the second one, vibrating. And now I'll show you static shock. As you can see, the orange light is glowing, and I'm pressing the Y button after switching to static shock. Switch over to the first receiver. It's on 10. I'm just going to switch it to 100 just so you can see the light clearly. As you can see, the orange light is glowing. Switch over to the light function, which is on the side. When I'm pressing the Y button, it just blinks. It's good to locate your dog. Again, I'll do it for the second receiver. Same thing. Use the mode button to switch to the beep function. That's for the second receiver. I'll switch to the first. And there it is again. The last function is a light at the top. You would use this to maybe if you drop your keys or you can't find your dog in the dark. Now to turn off these receivers, I'll turn off this first one for you. Let's say if you want to store them for a long time, because if you do turn it off, you will have to repair it if you turn it back on. So just take your pen or paper clip or whatever you have, stick it in the hole, and you need to hold it there until that green light goes out. Once that light is out, it's off. So again, I'll do it for the second one here. You only want to do this if you're going to store it for a long time, otherwise they do become unpaired and you have to repair them, as you can see as well.
Good girl.
Really sit down and try to do that. She had her paw down here and she grabbed this little section right here, right here, and tried to pull at it. So as you can see, there's already a little hole there from times when she probably did it and I didn't catch her doing it. And there's that hole. And she's actually got other toys that she has basically destroyed in a matter of seconds, really. But this device, and working with it for about the past 3 days, has allowed me to let her play with it for longer periods of time before she starts to be naughty about it. Other things that I would note are that the controller doesn't have an on-off button. It's just timer. So if your dog is getting better and better and better at whatever it is you're training them not to do, you're gonna have to pay attention to be able to hit the mode button to turn it back on before you hit the button to send the charge or whatever. Other than that, I've really enjoyed this. We're only using it for the one dog right now, but we went ahead and got this one with the 2 collars just because in the future we might have another dog that we would need it for. So, she's wondering where her toy's gone. Alright, hope this helps you guys.